Okay, simple. How to find the how to graph a parabola or quadratic equations given the function x squared plus 6x plus 5. First step, turn to vertex form or to standard form. So, di ba? X squared plus 6x plus 5. You isolate the x squared plus 6x. Divide 6 by 2, that's equal to 3, and then 3 squared is equal to 9. So you input that. X squared plus 6x plus 9 plus 5 minus 9. I don't know why they subtracted, basta ginagawa nila yun. Tapos, x squared plus 6x plus 9 minus 4. Right? Naka-parenthesis na sila. And then, you simplify this to a square of a binomial. So that's why it's x plus 3 minus 4. This is the vertex form. So, identify your vertex. Our h here is negative 3. Since, what do you call this? Kung positive yung nasa loob nito sa vertex form, negative pa rin siya. Negative siya. Kung negative yung nasa loob, so for example, x minus 3, positive yung h mo. Okay? So, h is equal to negative 3. K is equal to negative 4 kahit anong gawin mo dyan, walang magpapalit dyan. Negative pa rin siya. So, your vertex is negative 3, negative 4. Step 3, go back to your standard form and identify the y-intercept. Lagi sa standard form natin, the constant term here, yung walang variable, is your, what you call this, your y-intercept. So that's why your y-intercept is 0, 5. Step 4a, identify the x-intercept using factoring or quadratic formula. For the quadratic formula, you need to memorize this. X is equal to negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Easy. So, kung alam mo yung mga a, b, c at mo sa quadratic formula, our a is 1 since may invisible 1 siya dito. Our b is positive 6 and our c, or aka our constant term, is 5. Kaya you input it there. Negative 6 plus minus square root of 6 squared minus 4 times 1 times 5 all over 2a. Negative 6, so negative times 6, that's negative 6. 6 squared, that's 36. Negative 4 times 1, that's negative 4. Negative 4 times 5, that's negative 20. So minus 20. 2 times 1, that's 2, right? And then you subtract what's inside the radical, and then you get positive, and then you get 16. Negative 6 plus minus square root of 16 all over 2. And then you simplify it. Negative 6 plus minus 4 all over 2. And then, since plus minus to, there's two operations that would happen. Therefore, there are two equations for this. So, kaya may negative 6 minus 4 all over 2 or negative 6 plus 4 all over 2. Dapat gawin mo silang dalawa para mahanap mo yung dalawang x-intercepts. So, that's negative 10 all over 2, negative 2 all over 2, that's negative 1. Dapat sulatin ko na rin yung coordinates nito. That's, wait lang. Oops. That's negative 5, 0. Close the parenthesis. And then there's negative 1, 0. Close the parenthesis. Yung isa, yung mas gusto ko, since wala siyang, your a here, aka the x squared, doesn't have any value. Since yung quadratic formula, you only use it when there's a value dito sa x squared. Pero, ito yung mas gusto ko. X squared plus 6x plus 5, right? You find the factors of 5, like what multiplies it to 5. Since 5 is a prime number, it's just 5 times 1. And then, to check if it's, kung okay yung multiplication na ginamit mo, you add them together to see if it gets 6x. Kaya, it's x plus 5, x plus 1. Kaya x minus 5 or x minus 1. Tama. Same siya sa sagot natin dito. At dito. Step 5. Write down the given, like the ones that you were solving. Your vertex, your y-intercept, right here. Your x-intercepts, right? Dalawa lang sila. So, the vertex of, or what do you call this? Parabola of the equation f of x squared plus 6x plus 5 is negative 3, 4. negative 3, negative 4. Your y-intercept is your 0, 5. X-intercept is negative 5, 0, negative 1, and 0. So, kung i-graph mo yun, right here. Right? Check mo yung vertex. Vertex is the pinaka-mababa part. That is negative 3 and 4. Tama ba? Tama. Your one of the x-intercepts, that's negative 5, 0. And then, right over here, that's negative 1, 0. You drag up here to see if it crashes into positive 5. Right there. 5, 0, 5. You know, now you were able to solve it.